Hey guys, welcome back to Fix It Right, Internet City Computers in Detroit, Michigan here. I'm Steve, and right now we're going to do a quick LCD swap on a Nitro laptop. So come on over here and I'll show you how it's done. So first of all, you got to peel this bezel off. I stick my hand underneath the screen here, underneath the bezel, and just kind of peel it out all the way around. It snaps in. There may be some double-sided tape and maybe not. So once you get that out, you're halfway there. Now we got to find the little tabs for the tape that holds it in there. We have some little pliers here, needle nose. It looks like there's the tab, there's the tab. So you grab the tab and you pull it up. You stretch it. Be really careful, really slow. Stretch, 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 slow, slow, slow. And it'll finally come out and bam, come on. Oh, you seeing that? Okay, that's okay. That one's out. Come over to the other side and grab this little tab here. Sometimes they're real hard to get to, so you gotta be creative and be very careful. Okay, so this one, okay, that's that. No screws hold this in. That is how you get this LCD out. There's a little rod, little bar here that locks this thing down. Right here. Okay, see that little bar there? That little bar there locks it into the socket. Okay, so that's it. Got the screen out. Next, we're going to order a screen. I usually order by this part number. This would be a N15.6 HRA-EA1 revision C1. And when that screen comes back in, we're going to put some double-sided tape here, some double-sided tape here. We're going to plug it back in. We're going to flip it up. You got to make sure it goes all the way up, like that, and then you push it in. If you got it down a little bit like that, that bezel will not go back on it, and this lid may not close correctly. So there you go, there you have it. So if you like that quickie, real easy, buy yourself a screen, go off that number, you'll get the right screen. If you order it by the laptop model, it may not fit, it may not work, because there's ultra high def, there's high def, there's 4K, there's touch screens, there's different types of screens, and they put them in the same model laptops. So you gotta go off the screen, you can't go off the model of the laptop. Anyways, if you got something out of that, give us a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, ring that bell so you do get notifications the next time we upload a video, and come on back to Fix It Right, Internet City Computers Detroit. I'm Steve, adios. Hey guys, good morning. Welcome to Fix It Right. I'm Steve from Internet City Computers Detroit. Usually I will show you guys how to remove an LCD from a laptop, and I rarely ever show you how to reinstall one. So today I just got this LCD in. I'm going to show you how to install it. Pretty easy with this fancy new two-sided tape they use. It's a rubberized tape that stretches. That's how you get the screen out. I'm going to show you how to put it back in, just so you know. Okay, here we go. So here's the new screen we got, and we are going to plug it in. And it's got this little bar on it. Let me show you. A little bar. Can you see it there? This bar flips down after you plug it in, and it flips over the top of the socket. Like push it down with your fingernail, just like that, and that helps hold it in place. They have a problem with these, I guess. They tape them down, they fasten them down. They don't, not that they're going to come out, but it's just a piss poor design on every manufacturer's deal. Okay, so first of all, we are going to make sure that this screen works before we glue it in. Hopefully this battery's got some charge in it. There we go, and the screen works. Okay, so here's the handy dandy strips they give you. They actually give you a couple extra, which is great. I've got a stockpile of them here. So this little tab on the top, you want to leave that right there so the next guy can reach that little tab and pull this tape out, because this will just stretch until it releases. So what we're going to do is we're going to take it off of our cellophane. Is very sticky. It's like flex tape. That stuff is crazy. Gonna line it up and just bam. Gonna do the same thing with the other side. Line it up here. And right there's like a little indentation there. Cool, okay, they know. And then straight down, bam. Alright, a little wrinkle doesn't matter. Push them down, make sure they're smooth. Okay, now we're gonna pull off the protective cellophane on the outside. You guys are asking me to give you overhead views, and I don't know if you could really see it any better. So sometimes this stuff is hard to get off. Now you don't want to mess up the rubberized tape, because it will bunch up under your LCD. You want to pull it straight up, and that way you don't risk pulling the tape off of the lid. And if you pull straight up, that reduces the possibility of that right there. Okay, so we're good. Okay, now when you put the screen back in, you want to butt it up to the top of the bezel, top of the lid, because that's where it goes. All right, so whoops. Okay, just lost the camera there. Okay, so grab it. Be careful not to touch that tape. Get the corners up there in the top, and bam. Now you're good. And give it a little push. See how you can still see that little tab? This tab is a little down a little bit further, but it's right there anyway, so you can find it. So that tab's what you're going to pull on and stretch this out. If you ever need to remove this screen to replace it again. Then the bezel we have here, just a typical bezel, no big deal. Start at the bottom, make sure all your wires are covered. Make sure that bottom is down where it goes. I usually leave the plastic on until this step, and then I will take this tab on the plastic and I will fold it over, put a little crease so it doesn't jump back in, and then I start at the top and I work my way down and just push it because it snaps in, and then I go along the top and then down the other side, and then one hand behind and one hand in front, and push the bottom of the bezel in. Then I close it, pick it up, and I'll pinch it. I'll pinch the edge of the back of the case, and that pushes the bottom of that bezel right back in. Then I'll take the cellophane, and you got to be careful once again, you don't rip it, and then just pull it out from underneath the edges. And there you go. We have just replaced a screen, not a touch screen. Okay, we're good. So we're gonna clean this up for the customer because it's a little filthy, and write up the bill, give them a call, and it's out of here. Okay guys, I know it was nothing major, just a little screen assembly, but if you got anything out of that video, give us a thumbs up, subscribe for more Fix It Right, ring that bell so you get a notification when I do more videos, and come on back. Until then, adios.